Hello, everybody. My name is Wes, and today we are looking at a very toxic woman streamer. I know, crazy toxic woman streamer on there. Not that's rare, but yeah. Long story short, our I'll say victim, because realistically he is a victim. He wanted his team to take this competition seriously, so then he could have money for college. You know, the one thing that screws people over in life due to the loan getting out of hand, getting too long in the tooth, and you're just kind of only paying the interest, and that is it. It is the only thing that's being paid off. Yeah, hey guys, let's take this all seriously. I want to be able to pay for college, not being toxic at all. But in this lady's opinion that we're going to be getting to, this dirtbag of a woman, she decided to bully him. Competition, accuse him of being toxic, accuse of him of being a piece of crap. But let's get on to that video. Oh, damn. There's the bitch. That's crazy.
One tries to play victim, but then the screenshots drop. Yeah, that just happened. And it's about to get so much worse for all three of these toxic streamers. So if you've been following the Marvel Rivals tournament drama, you already know the basics. A pro player named Kingsman got booted from a $40,000 event for supposedly being toxic, except he wasn't. He just asked his teammates to take the competition seriously and maybe consider switching off characters they were going 0 kills and 0 assists on.
Which that is completely fair. Like, hey, these characters are shit. Let's not play them. I want to win. That's a simple request. That's a very simple milquetoast statement. Not rude at all, not any snideness. It's just there and to the point. Completely fine. But apparently, this woman's opinion, toxic as fuck. Gotta get him banned. Gotta get him removed. He's a toxic, dirty little player. Gotta remove him. Hello.
Concept, I know, but here's where things get absolutely nuclear. Because just when everyone thought the story was over, Kingsman dropped a full Google Doc exposing exactly what was happening behind the scenes. I'm talking Discord screenshots, private DMs, and evidence so damning that sponsors started bailing within 48 hours.
Let's go.
We even had the tournament organizers backtracking harder than a mantis trying to escape a dive, and these toxic streamers frantically deleting evidence, hoping nobody would notice.
Deleting
Except
evidence,
not only
glorious.
did Kingsman expose them, but a creator named Antigro doubled down on the receipts.
This started in October 2025 after I received a threat from Cece, who's the leader of the official Marvel Rivals creator group. This threat to me came after I made 2 videos basically clearing my name from lies that Luciasa, who's another member of this group, told about me.
So let's break down exactly what—
Wait, what? We have past drama that is now screwing them over because of garbage that they did? Let's go. This needs to happen. Like, let's go.
got exposed, why these apologies were complete garbage, and how this entire toxic—
It's not an apology. She's only saying words because she got caught. She is not sorry. If anything, she's sorry that she has lost them. Sorry about what she did. She's sorry that she's losing everything that she's been doing online. She's sorry that she's losing income. She is sorry that she has lost sponsorships. She's not sorry for the bullying. She's not sorry for the targeting. She isn't sorry at all. She's a filthy cunt. She is.
Group managed to speedrun, destroying their own careers. Alright, so to start off, Kingsman wasn't planning on making these screenshots public, but then he saw a certain set of leaked messages and decided to drop the CC files document. The fact that he actually named it, that is biblical, but anyway, he dropped this document, right? And immediately, people see Discord messages from someone who Kingsman is 99% sure is CC, talking to Zaza's boyfriend Kaplank. And the message is insane. It literally says to go on an alt account, clip anonymously, download any clips that could help get Kingsman kicked off the team. Then it says, don't worry, plenty of people online are just as good. Kingsman, like everybody else, is replaceable.
That is crazy.
So while Cece was publicly posting about how she had nothing to do with getting him removed, there's literal screenshots of their group actively plotting to compile clips to justify kicking him. That's not just bad luck or a misunderstanding, that's premeditated coordination to get someone removed. And the most ironic part has to be calling their best player replaceable Bro was literally carrying his team, going 18 for 2, but nope, because he was taking a tournament seriously, he was ruining the vibes, you know? But it gets even worse. The leaked conversations are where this whole thing completely falls apart, because now we're seeing what was said publicly versus what
Wow.
was said in private, and they're not even in the same universe. Publicly, there were posts about miscommunication, about everyone being at fault, about
You see how many words are here? She's using all these words to project that she feels guilty. It's a projection, not actually what she feels. A full on projection. Full wall words being like, I did bad, I'm sorry, I did bad, sorry about that. It literally means nothing. She is a filthy, bullying cunt. The end of.
learning and growing. Standard PR damage control stuff that sounds nice but means nothing. While privately, there was a completely different energy. There were demands for video deletions, accusations of harassment when all Kingsman did was defend
is
himself with
crazy.
facts. Then, my personal favorite, using mental health struggles as leverage to force compliance.
Oh, guys, I'm struggling with mental health. That's gonna excuse me for being mean to people, right? That's gonna excuse me for lying and plotting and scheming to screw somebody over. My mental health is bad. Oh, it's okay that I did that because my mental health is bad. Everything that I did wrong is because of my mental health. Not because I did it because I'm a piece of crap. It's my mental health, guys. It's my mental health. Come on. Don't look into it further. It's just my mental health. It was nothing that crazy. It was just my mental health. Oh my gosh. Moving on.
And that's where I draw the line. Mental health is real. Anxiety is real. Panic attacks are real. But weaponizing those experiences to manipulate someone into silence.
Oh no, guys. I just lied about somebody. Oh, sorry. That was a panic attack. It was a panic attack. I just lied about somebody. Oh no, I did again. Panic attack, guys. I didn't do anything wrong. It was a panic attack. No, don't worry. It was a panic attack. Oh, cry me a river.
While simultaneously attacking them in the same conversation. That's not
You
coping with
freaking
mental health.
asswipe.
That's tactical manipulation disguised as vulnerability. So the strategy was obvious. Make Kingsman feel guilty for exposing the truth by framing it as causing distress. Except that playbook only works
You
when
freaking
people don't see the
rotten
full
tampon.
context. And now, well, everyone's seen the full context. Even companies saw right through the manipulation. Because within literally 2 days of this document dropping, CC started losing sponsorships
Let's
left and right.
go.
Infinity Mice dropped her immediately. Then Solaris Gaming released a statement saying
Go.
they've completely removed her from their organization
Deserved.
and creator program. They specifically mentioned they don't support behavior that targets or disrespects other creators. So when companies are terminating deals that quickly, it's not because of drama.
That is
It's
so
because your
deserved.
behavior
Let's
is so
go.
obviously indefensible, they can't risk the association. These companies don't want their brand anywhere near this mess, and honestly, good for them. Because there needs to be actual consequences for treating people like garbage and lying about it. But here's where it gets even more pathetic. CC posted this whole statement about taking time off the internet to reflect and work on herself, making it sound all very mature and noble, except she wasn't taking
No, all she would end up doing taking time for the internet is freaking sitting, twiddling her fingers and watching Netflix. There's no freaking, oh, I'm gonna work on myself over this next month. You are gonna just not touch the internet, twiddle your fingers, probably order Starbucks and watch Netflix. That is it. And then you're gonna lie through your teeth on how you're a better person now. That stuff is in the past, guys. Don't worry about it. It's in the past. No, fuck
time off
you.
at all. She was online frantically deleting tweets she suddenly didn't want people to see, and someone caught her red-handed doing it. There was this old tweet on her account that said something
All men
about
are
all men
liars.
being liars, and when someone replied, she responded by saying she hates men. That tweet sat there for literal years without
Crazy.
any issues. But the second this drama exploded and she started losing sponsors, boom, deleted. So, do you think she actually changed her mind about that opinion? Or do you think she realized that having tweets about hating men while being accused of treating a male creator unfairly might not look great? Yeah, and that, my friends, is why the Streisand effect is undefeated. Screenshots exist
We
forever.
need the Streisand
Deleting
effect.
it now just makes it more obvious she was trying to hide something in the first place. Meanwhile, Basim, the guy who actually hosted this tournament, is doing the fastest backpedal I've ever witnessed. Initially, he was super confident, claiming the decision to remove Kingsman was entirely his, that nobody influenced him, and it was based on a strict zero tolerance policy. But then we have Cece on her own live stream admitting that Basim specifically came to her, asked if the accusations against Kingsman were true, and she greenlit the decision. So, which is it? Was it
Toxic
entirely
people
your
be
independent
like,
decision, or did you need Cece's approval
hey,
before
it's a
pulling the trigger?
bitch.
Because the dude literally said that this wasn't influenced by anybody. But then we get recorded proof of him consulting with Cece before making the call. But if we put that aside, to his credit, and I mean the
How
bar
we
is
have recorded
literally
proof?
underground at this
What?
point, Basim did eventually apologize. He admitted he made a hasty decision based on bad information, which honestly puts him miles ahead of the others just by acknowledging he screwed up. But
No.
then again,
Come on. He tried to hide it and saying, "Oh, it was my decision." But no, you went and asked the toxic woman, "Hey, is this true? Is this true?" So you lied already. Just because you're all of a sudden being honest and being like, "Oh, it's off of bad information." No, you're still an asswipe too. You need to like not have an audience. You're a bad faith commentator and a piece of crap for that. Like, come on. Is it not hard not to be a piece of garbage? To be realistic, guys, like, come on.
Again,
We
the
kidding?
question remains, is he genuinely sorry?
No,
or is he
he's
only
not.
apologizing because public opinion turned against
It's
him
the public
and he realized he
opinion.
backed the wrong side? Because while Basim is at least attempting some form of accountability, the rest of the group aren't
It's
even close.
forced accountability.
Lucy, one of the teammates who told Kingsman to shut the fuck up during the tournament, doubled down completely. She went on stream and said she was 100% justified in saying that.
But in regards to me telling him to shut the fuck up, that is the only thing I
Okay,
think
you freaking
I am
spoiled
100% justified in,
tampon.
because Zaza said you're making me feel like shit. When somebody on your team is like saying that, I'm immediately just put off.
Then, in leaked private messages with Kingsman, Lucy tried apologizing while simultaneously saying he did things wrong too. So, in the end, she couldn't even
I'm so sorry for what I did, but you did wrong too. But I'm sorry for what I did, but you did this wrong, you did that wrong, you did that wrong, you did that wrong. Okay, no, that's not an apology. That's you being an utter asswipe and a waste of space. Moving on.
commit to a proper apology. And let's not forget that this is the same person who caught backlash for a comment where she compared supporting Kingsman to supporting Israel, which many people felt was completely out of
Excuse me? That is so completely out of line. Huh? No, supporting somebody that was just bullied and lied about is very different than, supporting a country state, whatever. I'm not entirely up on that. All I know is Israel and Palestine are at whatever. That's totally different. That's a totally other side of the world. That's a totally other side of the galaxy in terms of equivalating things. Please just don't. People need to stop equivalating totally irrelevant things to each other because it just muddies the water and it's bullshit. Stop.
pocket and unnecessary.
When I said support Kingsman like it's supporting Israel, it was like
You're an
I was
asswipe.
saying the thing of like support, not specifically you supporting Kingsman is supporting Israel. It was the statement of support Kingsman or support Zaza. Like it's just I thought
support the
saying like
Zaza.
supporting this is just like I thought it was ridiculous.
like
Then
crazy
we have
Zaza.
Zaza Stack, who tried to defend
Oh,
staying
that's
on
a
Black Widow on
username.
Twitter, pointing out that the team did manage to win a game with that setup. But community notes quickly added context, highlighting that despite that one win, the team still lost 8 of their 9 matches. Then she
You guys
also
are
tweeted saying
failures.
she hasn't lied once, and once again got immediately hit with a community note listing multiple lies. So at some point you just have to take the loss and stop digging yourself deeper. But it gets even worse for these toxic streamers, because then a smaller creator named Antigro came forward with his own receipts, showing this exact same pattern of behavior happened to him 4 months ago. Back in October 2025, he made a couple videos defending himself because Lucy was literally lying about things he said.
I literally made
She's
two
a
videos, which I will link in the
toxic cunt.
description below, both of which I said nothing derogatory or inflammatory about Luciasa. Both videos were literally just clarifying the fact that she was literally lying on behalf of me, saying that I said things I never said.
Nothing
to
inflammatory,
leave the
just
internet.
basic, hey, that didn't happen,
This is a
here's proof
pattern of
type content.
behavior.
And CC slid into his DMs, threatening to kick him from the entire Marvel Rivals creator Discord if he made
toxic
any more
cunt.
videos clearing his name.
So right here is where I received the threat from CC. I was told verbatim that making videos defending myself would count as harassment and I would be removed from this group. Again, I highly encourage you guys to go watch those videos. They were in no way harassment. It was literally clearing my name.
Bro, think about that. A small streamer getting publicly slandered, so he posts evidence showing the lies are false, and then the person running the community threatens to cut off all his networking opportunities if he dares to defend himself. He literally sat on those screenshots for 4 whole months, missing out on tournaments and collaborations because he didn't want to deal with this toxic group.
I've
Fair
actually chosen
enough.
to remain silent on these issues for about 4 months now. I've gone as far as not associated with most people from this group, and I've chosen to remove myself from certain events such as this tournament that are objectively big opportunities for streamers, specifically because I want to avoid drama.
And you know what the craziest part is? Lucy accused him of making those defense videos for money and then completely ghosted him. No
You
apology, no
toxic
accountability,
cunt.
just radio silence. So it's clear this wasn't just a one-time thing with Kingsman. This is how these people
This is a
operate
pattern
when
of
nobody's
behavior.
watching. They bully smaller creators into submission, threaten their careers, and only apologize when the internet puts a spotlight on them. But here's the absolutely beautiful part of all this. Despite the actions of these toxic streamers, Kingsman ended up winning. His channel exploded to over 200,000 subscribers, and he's getting more support than ever. Meanwhile, CC, Lucy, and Zazastack are losing sponsors, getting community noted into oblivion, and are finally being exposed for their toxic behavior in the gaming community. So yeah, the downfall has been absolutely satisfying to watch. Not because anyone wanted these people to fail, but because
I want them to
accountability
fail.
finally caught up
They
to them.
deserve to
And
fail.
sometimes that's exactly what needs to happen. When you abuse power in small communities, when you threaten people into silence, and coordinate to sabotage someone's career over legitimate feedback, eventually the truth comes out. And when it does, no amount of fake apologies or deleted tweets can save you. But what do you guys think? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next video.
Nah, she needs to leave the internet along with her good buddy. Like, oh my gosh, she is a toxic asswipe of a creator. She needs to just leave. No, stop streaming. Go touch grass. Go put fries in the bag. That's all you're qualified for. You don't have an audience because you're a toxic cunt. Please leave. Bye, bitch. Bye. Bye. Yeah, moving on. Like, what's your guys' thoughts? Drop them below. We're currently right about 180 subscribers away from being at 1,000. Be awesome if you guys would sub. Be quite awesome. Thank you. See you guys later. Bye. Stay safe, everybody.